You had a rough childhood on the Isle of the Lost, Mal. Not only was life on the Isle full of crime and poverty, but you grew up with a mom who was basically the worst.
Oh, you think it's small, Pumpkin? It's all about world domination.
She was never nice to you, and she only used you to achieve her personal goals. You are nothing like her. You are just too good. Have you ever considered that maybe Maleficent isn't your real mom? Since Mal is nothing like Maleficent, we wondered who her real mother could be. We found a lot of similarities between Elsa from Frozen and Mal. Stay tuned to find out why we think Mal could possibly be Elsa's secret daughter. Stolen princesses. It wouldn't be the first time that a princess has been stolen and raised by a villain. In Tangled, Mother Gothel steals Rapunzel and raises her as her own. She wanted access to the Sundrop powers in Rapunzel's hair. We know all the villains seem to know each other. Maybe Maleficent took a note from Gothel's book. If she knew she would be stuck on the Isle of the Lost, Maleficent may have wanted a way out. She might have thought that the child of a powerful queen could help her get her powers back. She also treats Mal very similar to how Gothel treated Rapunzel. She uses Mal and doesn't treat her like a loving mother would. That's so different from how the evil queen treats Evie. She wanted Evie to have the best life possible by marrying a prince. Maleficent only cared for herself.
You asked for my blessing, but my answer is no.
The similarities between Elsa and Mal. If Maleficent isn't Mal's real mom, why is Elsa the best candidate? Well, they have a lot in common. Let's start with the physical similarities. Take a look at Elsa and Mal. These two have very similar facial structures. They both have big, beautiful eyes. Their faces don't have a lot of sharp edges, and they both have soft, undefined cheekbones. They also both have very round faces. We also know from Descendants 2 that Mal's natural hair color is platinum blonde. She goes back to this color when she's trying to fit in as Ben's girlfriend. When she doesn't have purple hair, she looks just like Elsa. They also have a lot in common with their personalities. First of all, they're both super powerful. Mal has such immense powers that she can make any magical object work, from Fairy Godmother's wand to Hades' ember. She can also use her magic without an object. All she has to do is create a rhyme.
You caused our friends pain and fear. We've had enough. Now disappear.
Elsa can create whole castles and even living creatures with her magic. It takes a lot of power to make a snow monster. We also know from the Frozen 2 trailer that the trolls worried Elsa's powers were too much for this world. That makes her one of the most powerful Disney characters ever. Mal is definitely the most powerful descendant. They also both master their magic really easily. Mal grew up on the Isle where there was no magic, but she figures out how to use her powers almost instantly in Auradon. She's just a natural at it, and Elsa is the same way. When she finally decided to let it go, she knew exactly what she was doing. She created an ice dress, an ice castle, and an ice monster with just a wave of her hand. That was literally the first time she ever did anything like that, and she hadn't used her magic in years. This natural magical skill has to be genetic. It's not just their magical abilities that have a lot in common. Both of them have one person they care about more than anyone. For Elsa, this person is her sister Anna, and for Mal, it's her best friend Evie. Mal and Elsa have some of the same character flaws. In Frozen, Elsa gets so ashamed of revealing her powers that she runs away. She was willing to leave behind all of her responsibilities in Arendelle. She was totally overwhelmed at becoming queen and felt like she didn't fit in. That sounds just like Mal in Descendants 2. She was having a hard time fitting in as the king's girlfriend. She thought she was too wicked to be with him. When she found out that she was getting engaged at the cotillion, she ran away. She was willing to give up true love and her friends. Mal and Elsa were both born to be queens. Elsa is her heir to the throne. Being ultra-powerful made her an even better ruler. She embraced her responsibility and saved Arendelle from the endless winter. She is such an awesome queen. Mal is also born to be a queen. If she were really Maleficent's daughter, she wouldn't be a princess, but Mal proved that ruling comes naturally to her. She will be the best Queen Auradon has ever seen. Sorry, Belle. The sign. In Descendants 3, there is a sign that Mal is Elsa's daughter. The stained glass in the castle features the symbol of Rapunzel's royal family. But there are no Tangled descendants. Why would there be that symbol in Auradon? We think this is a sign that there is another lost princess, but it's not a princess from Corona. It's a princess from Arendelle. It's a way to show that Mal is destined to be the ruler of Auradon because she was stolen away as a baby. Now she has returned to a world where she can be queen. Do you think Maleficent is Mal's natural mother? Or could Mal belong to someone else? Tell us all your Disney theories in the comments. Could Mal from Descendants be Elsa's secret daughter? Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to click subscribe. We'll see you next time.